Could Nick Chubb be the missing piece for the Chicago Bears? As the dust settles on the 2025 NFL Draft, fans of the Chicago Bears are left scratching their heads. Many expected the Bears to snag a running back early on, but when the final picks were made, the only name added to the roster was 7th-rounder Kyle Monangai. While there's always a chance Monangai could surprise everyone and shine, the reality is that the Bears still have a glaring hole at the running back position. In fact, it was arguably the most pressing need heading into the draft, and now, it remains a big question mark. But don't lose hope just yet. The Bears still have the option to explore the free agent market for some much-needed firepower. Talon Hadley from Bleacher Report has thrown out an intriguing suggestion: why not take a look at former Cleveland Browns star, Nick Chubb? Hadley pointed out that after the Bears missed out on Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty during the draft and only made a running back selection late in the 7th round, the door is wide open for Chubb to join forces with DeAndre Swift in Chicago. Swift is set to be the clear-cut RB1 heading into his second season with the Bears, but the depth behind him is concerning. Roscoe Johnson can punch it in from short yardage, but he's not exactly a game-changer on the field, Hadley noted. Bringing Chubb into the mix could provide the veteran presence that the Bears desperately need in their backfield, especially with a promising young core already in place. Looking back at the Bears' 2024 season, they finished 25th in total rushing, averaging a mere 102 yards per game. DeAndre Swift, while still the lead rusher, averaged just 3.8 yards per carry. It's clear why the Bears are so heavily linked to the running back position. However, signing Chubb would be a gamble. At this stage in free agency, he won't break the bank, but his injury history raises some red flags. It's one thing to take a chance on a player, but you want to make sure that chance has a decent shot at paying off. Chubb did manage to return for 8 games in the 2024 season after a serious knee injury, which is a positive sign, but the question remains, can he stay healthy? He finished that season with 332 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on 102 carries. Any team that signs Chubb is banking on the hope that he still has plenty left in the tank. Despite the injuries, he has shown flashes of brilliance throughout his career, earning 4 Pro Bowl nominations and racking up an impressive 6,843 rushing yards and 51 touchdowns. If he can stay healthy, Chubb could still be a game-changer for any team. New head coach Ben Johnson is on the lookout for playmakers, and Chubb's versatility could be a perfect fit. Over his 7-year NFL career, he has caught 128 passes for 1,042 yards and 5 touchdowns, averaging a solid 5.1 yards per carry. If the Bears decide to bring him on board, you can bet Johnson will have a plan to maximize Chubb's talents. Before making any final decisions, the Bears will need to thoroughly review Chubb's medical history. But one thing is clear, they are in dire need of a running back. Perhaps with another year removed from his injury, Chubb could find his rhythm again. That's certainly what Bears fans would be hoping for if he makes his way to the Windy City.